It's 10 trivia questions on worldwide cuisine. Answer these questions on food. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show, and thanks for checking out the YouTube version of the show, complete with the slides that I read to record the podcast. Just started posting those this week, if you are listening in real time. So go check out youtube.com/trivia with buds. You can find all of the videos I've ever posted there, about 1,700 altogether. And there are all the audio episodes of the show, which is usually just a still frame of the logo at the time with the audio playing over that. But I thought, oh, this might be an easy way to capture the slides that I read and make them a little bit more visual for people that like to watch trivia on YouTube or on their smart TVs. And I am doing that by recording the audio in a Zoom call and sharing a second desktop on my computer with the full screen slides, and then recording that whole Zoom call. So the Zoom call gets recorded, it creates an MP4 file, and then I just trim the beginning and end, and it's got the nice audio with my condenser mic that I use for the podcast, and it's got the exactly timed slides switching as I read them along. So if you were looking to do something like that, that's how I did it. And let me know what you think over on YouTube with a comment, and subscribe to the channel while you're over there. I think I've got about 500 subscribers, maybe 600, and would appreciate that support. Before we get into worldwide cuisine, the trivia topic for today, we have the letter S, and we have athletes, school supplies, and capitals. Athletes, school supplies, and capitals. Those capitals could be world capitals, they could be U.S. capitals, whatever you want to do with that. But we've got athletes, school supplies, and capitals at the end of the show. I'll try and answer those, and I'll read you a fact of the day. So stick around to the very end. We are jumping into worldwide cuisine trivia right now. Here we go. It's worldwide cuisine trivia question number 1. Which kind of pastry is traditionally used to make profiteroles and eclairs? Number 1, which kind of pastry is traditionally used to make profiteroles and eclairs? Number 2, what are the two main ingredients of a roux? Number 2, what are the two main ingredients of a roux? Number 3, a whole joint of beef packed in puff pastry is named after which duke? Number 3, a whole joint of beef packed in puff pastry is named after which duke? Number 4, what color is the flesh of a pomegranate? Number 4, what color is the flesh of a pomegranate? Number 5, what is used in the technique for opening a champagne bottle called sabrage? Number 5, what is used in the technique for opening a champagne bottle called sabrage? Number 6, which part of the horseradish plant is normally used to make the sauce? Number 6, which part of the horseradish plant is normally used to make the sauce? Number 7, Amontillado is a type of what? Number 7, Amontillado is a type of what? Number 8, how many flavors of ice cream are there in a Neapolitan? Number 8, how many flavors of ice cream are there in a Neapolitan? Number 9, in which cuisine would you find the dessert called kulfi? Kulfi. In which cuisine would you find the dessert kulfi? Number 10, what chef has a burger restaurant at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas? Number 10, what chef has a burger restaurant at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas? And your bonus question for 2 points, worldwide cuisine. Anna Kendrick sings of bags of Tostitos with salsa and queso in a Frito-Lay ad that parodies what song from The Sound of Music? Number 11, Anna Kendrick sings of bags of Tostitos with salsa and queso in a Frito-Lay ad that parodies what song from The Sound of Music? Those are all of your questions on worldwide cuisine. We'll be back with the answers after this. We are back with the answers to worldwide cuisine. I had to answer these questions on food. This round was making me hungry. Let's see how you did. Number 1, which kind of pastry is traditionally used to make profiteroles and eclairs? That is choux pastry. C-H-O-U-X, choux pastry. If you watch the Great British Baking Show, they use it a lot. Number 2, what are the 2 main ingredients of a roux? Fat and flour. Fat and flour in a roux. Number 3, a whole joint of beef packed in puff pastry is named after which duke? The Duke of Wellington. Could that be beef Wellington? Number 4, what color is the flesh of a pomegranate? Red. I think it's got some white in there as well, but it's got a lot of red from the overall color of the fruit. Number 5, what is used in the technique for opening a champagne bottle called sabrage? Maybe sabrage? I don't know for sure. It's a sword, though. When they take a sword and they cut off the end. Number 6, which part of the horseradish plant is used to make the sauce? That's the root. The root. Number 7, Amontillado is a type of what? Sherry. Sherry. And the macabre story Cask of Amontillado is how I knew that one. Number 8, how many flavors of ice cream are there in a Neapolitan? 3. 3 flavors. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, Neapolitan ice cream, of course. Number 9, in which cuisine would you find the dessert called kulfi? Indian cuisine. Indian cuisine. Number 10, what chef has a burger restaurant at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas? That's Gordon Ramsay, my main man. Probably the number 1 chef I'd like to meet in person. And the bonus for 2 points, Anna Kendrick sings of bags of Tostitos with salsa and queso in a Frito-Lay ad that parodies what song from The Sound of Music? My Favorite Things. My Favorite Things. And there you have it. You guys are some of my favorite things, listeners of the show, supporters on Patreon. Get the show ad-free for $1 a month, patreon.com/trivia with buds. Your fact of the day for today is about a word. The word unfriend appeared in print all the way back in 1659. People were unfriending each other all the way back then. If you didn't know that, now you know. Letter was S for today. And athletes, I'm going to say Shannon Sharp. That's a double S. That would have been 2 points if I was playing the real categories game. School supplies, how about Scotch tape? And Capitals, Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend. Thanks for being a Patreon subscriber. And we'll see you next time for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.